Can you guys see me in there? Technically, I'm not even supposed to have this thing. How about some lights? As I was saying, technically, this thing doesn't even exist. This is the Olight PLX, their next gun-mounted flashlight. Well, look how bright that thing is. While I may have had early access to this, it comes out today. Sometimes companies will reach out to me to get my take on products that aren't even on the market yet, and that's exactly what Olight did with their PLX, their next generation of gun-mounted flashlights. So let's get into it. Woo! What's up, gang? I'm Tony from Beastmode Camping, and every once in a while a company will reach out to me and give me access to some products that aren't on the market yet. And not early, like a few days before launch. I mean, these things aren't even in the stores yet. Now, this is Olight's newest rail-mounted flashlight. It goes on both the Glock as well as the Picatinny rails. Now, since I was able to get my hands on this way before launch, I've got thoughts. And let's get into it. So let's open it up and see what we've got. I have very high expectations just because it is Olight. Dual beams, one mission. All right, let's see what we got here. Read me. Please fully charge battery before first use. Okay, there's something else in here. The user manual and an illustrated user manual. Very little information there in the illustrated manual. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see right there. Now let's check out this bad boy. Ooh, this is a tough box here. All right, there's one of the tools. And what is this bad boy? Okay, another cable. USB-C, USB to USB-C. It's got a Glock rail adapter, a screw, and the tool itself. Let's see this thing. Ooh-wee. I feel fancy. All right, similar to the Balder that I had. It's got this little flex here. Oh, okay, so you push it right here. And it's gonna push it out so you get your rail on there. This thing feels super solid, all metal design. Ooh, even the door to the USB-C is metal. All aluminum. Now, one big thing to note here is in the past, every Olight I've ever seen has always had the magnetic power adapter, and this one does not. So this one only has USB-C, which isn't a bad thing. Going to a standard that everybody uses, every single person on the planet is going to have one of those. But let's see how this thing functions. Okay, so it's ambidextrous. So if you're right-handed and you've got your hand on the weapon, you push there, double tap it, and it goes low to high, and it's on both. So I don't want to blind you guys, but look at that. And let's see what it lights up with. So I know you couldn't see that. I touched it one time, and just that bottom one lit up. Okay, still just the bottom one. Oh, weird. So I touched both of them, which would be weird. I guess if you're holding the weapon like this and you just touch both of them, so it's gonna turn on the strobe. Now, the one thing I noticed with this is I can't move this up and down to support whichever firearm I need without undoing these. And unfortunately, this nor this fit in these holes. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to get my own Allen wrench. It's just a guess. But I can't back, if you guys can see that, I can't back this out without undoing those screws unless I'm missing something, which I don't think I am, because undoing this allows this to go out further. I'm gonna switch this to the Glock one to put it on that firearm. Now it's super easy to swap between the Picatinny and the 1913 rail system. You just remove that one screw, replace that, put the screw back in, and you're good to go. I do like how they gave you an extra screw right there, just because, you know, they're so small and so easy to lose. Yeah, the only reason I even noticed that spot right there, not being able to move back, is because I thought at first I had the right rail system on here. Apparently I didn't. So now, yeah, much easier. And the only other thing you do, lock it down with this. And you can just as easy twist it with your finger, just like with your nail. This is just a hair bit easier. Now it's locked into place and super easy. So you can do it with this finger, or if you're left-handed, you can do it with that finger. And if you use both of them, wham. And now that we did the unboxing for this, let's take it outside and see how it handles up against the #1 contender, the best of all time, at least from my perspective. So for the first test, we're gonna take a look at my good old favorite. Tried, trusted, and true. We can really get back to that tree line back there. And that is on boost, but it really just floods everything. Now, let's take a look with the new Olight PLX. Again, this is a gun-mounted system, and this one is my old one, which is the Baton. This one is 1100 lumens, and this one's supposed to be 1200. Let's give it a go. So with this one, this has a flood. It's very similar to this one. Oh, actually looks like it might beat it. It does. That is impressive. A substantial flood. Now, on the side right here, we've got another button, and what that's gonna do is change it from flood. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Now that's a spotlight. And again, just a quick little change, and it still has a nice spill out on the Corona out here, even though that is a nice, super bright spotlight, especially for something that's going to be on a gun-mounted system. And then again, you double tap them, and you can really get someone going into paralyzed mode. But that's the system right there. And it does feel super ridiculously well built. But we've all come to expect that out of Olight. And again, great job. That back there that's at least, I don't know, 100 yards or so. That's crazy. So there you have it, gang. I really was not expecting that one to beat this one out. However, this is still my favorite, and just by size alone, my guess is this is gonna last about 10 times longer. This is a tiny little device. It's extremely light. Again, all aluminum design, and I'm guessing it's their OAL aluminum. I'm guessing just by the size of it, it's not gonna have a lot of runtime. Meaning, when you're out shooting or you pull out your pistol, it's gonna have way enough time. But for camping and walking about, I'm still gonna rely on this. This is gonna have days worth of juice in it. I am just super surprised at how far this actually went. That was extremely surprising. And it actually beat out my Baton Pro that's been my favorite for years. Still my favorite though. Now, I do wanna give a big shout out to Olight for sending me these early. It's great. I love reviewing their products. And instead of me having to go out, buy them and all that, I get to handle them ahead of time. But the best thing is they want a good, solid, honest review. And All these words are my own. Just because they fronted me a product doesn't mean they get a pass. But as with all Olight stuff, they're hard to dog on. What can I say? Any of you guys looking to pick one up? I'll see if they sent me a discount code and I'll drop it in the description. But let me know what you guys think. And if you guys have something better that you'd like me to take a look at, let me know. I know there's a million creators out there and you guys have your choice in what you want to watch, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Now, if this is the type of content you like, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. If you like this type of content, make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. If you want to see our newest adventures, be sure to click the subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss another video.